Have you ever wanted to throw your PC out of the window? This video is for you. Today, I'll show you how to fix the most common Windows problem. Fast, simple, and step by step. Now, let's go ahead and just get started. All right. So, the first issue with Windows is that you turn on your computer and then you go take a shower, you have some coffee, and you come back, and the Windows keeps spinning. So let's just fix this issue today. So all right, so what I want you to do, I want you to just go to your task manager. So you can either search it from the search bar, or you can press Control Shift and Escape. So task manager, so it's a portal that just show you what's happening to your computer. As of now, when in the process, it shows you, my CPUs, my memories, my disk, etc., and the performance. But when you turn on your computer and it takes forever to just boot into Windows, this is probably related to the startup apps. So what are the startup apps? The startup apps are the apps that try to start when you turn on your computer. Now, what we are going to do today, we are going to turn off the app that weren't supposed to be on. So now let's see. Calendar. I don't want my calendar to be enabled when I turn on my computer. If I need it, I can turn it on by myself. Let me disable this. See cleaner, Copilot. I don't need Copilot to be enabled. Docker. I use Docker, but I don't want it to be enabled. Now be careful so you don't disable any like Windows or system files. But we are going to try. Okay, HP. I don't need this to be enabled. Notification. I don't want this to be enabled. So now I want you to do the same. Like anything with Intel, I'll probably leave this. Because I don't wanna like co-op anything like anything with like the Intel like in Windows. I'm going to leave them. Let's see here, Microsoft Copilot. I don't want this to be enabled. Let me disable. Teams. I don't want Teams to be enabled when I turn it off. Mobile devices. I don't want this to be enabled. Edge. I can leave Edge enabled. And OneDrive. Okay, let me just leave OneDrive enabled. You can just go down the list and just disable especially noun softwares. All right, that's all you fix your computer when it is very slow. Now the second problem is Wi-Fi. So nothing is worse than losing Wi-Fi signal in the middle of a Zoom call. So it's hard to fix this quick. So what I want you to do, I want you to go on your Wi-Fi icon at the bottom of your screen and right click and click on diagnose network problems. So this is gonna probably run a quick diagnostic. So as you can see, I don't have any internet problem, but if you do, what you can do, you can run a test. You can click on it. You can try a different website. They give you all the thing that you have to do. Restart your computer, restart your access point. These are all the tips that you can do to go ahead and then fix your Wi-Fi problem. And if this doesn't fix it, what you can actually do, you can just open the terminal, go to the search and type CMD, and then what I want you to do, you can type IP config /release and hit enter. And after that, we know hit enter. And then after that, you can just flush the DNS. What it's gonna do, because many time and hit enter. The reason I don't hit enter is because I don't want to lose connection, because it's gonna kind of reset your IP address. Because many time what's happening is the fact that if you're using your internet, your PC, you might have it's assigned an IP to your device, and there might be cache issues, DNS issues, etc. So that's why if you try this may work as well. Now, what is the other issues that we have with Windows or blue screen of death? This one is very scary. Have you ever turned on your computer and then it's blue? There's nothing more scary than a blue screen, especially if you're a student or if you're working from home or you really need the laptop. It seems that the laptop or Windows machine, they can feel when you need them. So this is when they act up. So now let's just try to fix it. The dreaded blue screen usually means a driver issue. Now, you don't have to panic because once you know how to fix it, you don't have to panic. So now, let's just go to our friend called Device Manager. Go to the search bar and type Device Manager, and click on it. All right. So, if this is driver issue right here, so what we're gonna do right here, we're gonna just see, like, look all your drivers and expand them. See, if there was something like, for example, with my camera, or like even like my drivers, you see like there was going to be like a red X right here if there was anything. And then what you can do, you can just click on them, double click, and any of the drivers that you see have a red X, and then go to driver, and then you can just update them from there. And then once after you update them, you can just try to restart your computer, and then go from there. Now let's see the other issue, printer. Oh my, printers are very good, but however, the number one rage quit device is like, you try to print, the printer is not going to print anything. Now, what you can do, you can actually go to your control panel. Okay, let's go to control panel and click on it. Now, your control panel may look different. I'm going to just try to show you how to just make it look wherever you want. Okay, now you see, when you go to your control panel, you might have set it up to category, so it will look something like that. So, or you might have large icon or small icon. It doesn't matter what kind of icon you have. You can just always search for device and printers. Yeah, this should grade it up. Now, as you can see, what we can do right here, we can go to printer and scanners. You can actually click on your printer and remove that printer. Okay, remove your printer and then add it again. How do you add it? You can actually go back and add in device, and it's gonna search for it. All right, so, and then once you're done, you can actually go ahead and just restart your computer. And then sometimes you can just restart the printer spooler as well. Yeah, that's another option, to do that. But remove it and add it again is a great way to fix the printer issue. And if you remove it and you add the printer and it's still not working, what you can actually do, you can actually turn off the printer, unplug it, wait a minute, plug it back and turn it on. There is power on restarting device. Yeah. Now, Windows update. Have you ever, I'm not a procrastinator, but when it's come to Windows update, I'm like, I'm not going to do it because I have that feeling that something may happen. Now, have you ever, like, have a Windows update and it's kind of freeze? Now, I'm going to show you, how you can just try to just, fix that. So what you can do, you can press the Windows R, Windows letter R, or you can just open the command prompt. And then you can go to services.msc, and then this will open the services, and you can just try to look for the update. You can just scroll down, and at the bottom you see you have Windows update. You can click on it and right click, and then you can go ahead and just restart the Windows update. The other thing that you can do as well, you can actually, if you can always go to Windows update manually, and then just go from there. But the purpose of this is like when the Windows update kind of stuck and there's nothing else you can do. Now, what about the other scenario where, like, your PC running like a turtle? If it's like your PC is sluggish, So this is how you can fix it. Now we can just go to Windows R again. Windows R, the Windows key R, or you can open the command prompt. What you can do, you can just type disk cleanup. Sorry. You can just actually let's just go ahead and just do it from the from this area right here. Disk cleanup, okay? Disk cleanup and click on it. So this is gonna show you a bunch of file into your laptop that may need to be cleaned. For example, if I want to clean stuff from my recycle, I know I have about 4 gig there, and then you can just yeah, try to clean up file that I needed, and then just click on clean up. Yeah, this may take a while. I don't have to pause the video. You can just go ahead and get some coffee or water. I just drink water and just go from there. And then you can just, we can just keep doing it, etc. until just if the Windows just have a better performance. But always make sure that you don't just clean up like important system file. Yeah. How do you know important system file? Just go to Google and just ask Google. All right. So the other thing that we are going to fix, I'm just still thinking about all the problem. I know, just because the printers. What about the application that crash? Yeah, app crashing consistently. You open the application on your Windows, and then it's like, I'm not going to behave. Now, what I want you to do, you can just go to your app and remove program. But let's just try this command. Go to the search bar, type ncpa.cpl. Cool. And then just gonna open the app and remove all programs. Oh no, this is the sorry. Sorry, they won't comment. This is all about networking. App with that CPL. Sorry for wasting a couple seconds of your time. App with that CPL. I have so many comments in my head. There we go. Let's say the troublemaker right here is the Eclipse. You can right click and click on repair. As you can see, you have option to either change, uninstall, and then repair. This is how you can just repair an application that is giving you a lot of issues. What about this one here? The sound is not working. Oh yeah, that's a good one. When your sound is not working. So what you can actually do, you don't have to worry. So let's just go to the sound right here, the same as the Wi-Fi. On Windows, there's power on and to right click. Right click and just say troubleshoot sound problem. And then gonna give you some tips on how to actually fix a sound issue. We are here to help, etc. And sometimes it sounds okay, support, you can just go there. Sometimes reading is good. I know sometimes you come to to YouTube just for a quick videos, but the sound issues, you can just insert this question and just go from there. Do not contact Microsoft, because I don't think they're gonna just come back that fast. All right, screen flickering. This one is a good one. So you turn on your computer, you see like, oh, there's an earthquake into the screen. It's just flickering, 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 flickering. So when this happens, it is very kind of scary, because you might think that, oh, you're gonna need to replace your screen, but you didn't drop your laptop, you just keep flickering. So what you can do, this or most of the time, it's just linked to your graphic driver. So your graphic driver is what makes your screen look that beautiful. So what we're gonna go back again to device manager. Okay, gonna go right here and type device manager. All right, device manager right here. Let's say display adapter. Now into my machine, I have only one adapter. That's why you see just only say Intel or graphic. Now, if you're using like a gaming PC with multiple graphic, you can select the one that you think that has the issue, and then you can just right click and update the driver and do all this thing. Let me show you. Like, we're gonna try to update it, but I'm not going to just update it entirely. I can just show you how. You go to driver, click on update driver. Now you have two options. You can just browse from your computer or search automatically. You might be like, how do I browse from my computer? Inside your computer, you have file where the driver stays. Or you can sometimes you can just go online. You go to the lead sheet, the name of the whoever just built it, if it is Intel, and you can just update the driver from there. So the last piece is about updating. You forget your password. So if you forget your password, don't panic because if you have two-step authentication, you can just go ahead and reset the password. This should be fine. If it's a local account, you can just use reset your password as well, and then go from there. So there you have it. Slow startup, Wi-Fi issues, blue screen update, printers, nightmares, and more has been solved into this video. If this saved you from smashing your PC, I want you to hit the like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. And stay tuned for our next videos. So that's Cyber Guy, what we do. We have a bunch of other videos like, hacking, protection, things that, you'll pay a lot of money to learn, and we are just giving them to you for free. Now, if you're interested into IT, feel free to just check out our channels and our playlist videos to start your IT journey completely free. Thank you so much.